awesome. Over here.
Thank you. I can't see.
Yeah, I really love listening to you talk about method acting and public policy, but my question is, James, what's with your ear?
What's that?
What's with your ear? Yeah, you've been pulling on it through the...
I like my ear. It's kind of soft.
Things, you know, I pick my nose.
Like a Carol Burnett, like, message thing.
Go home, go home.
He's actually really a droid. He's like Gen 2. I didn't notice.
I don't know, they're not very hard and they're bendy, you know.
Plus, look what we're doing. Look. That's why I got the cordless, dude. Because you're like this. You're like, and all of a sudden you go, well, I'm going to pick my ear. Do this. I love that you notice little things. You're like 200 feet away and you're like, what's with the ear, James? I noticed you touched it 4 minutes ago. Well, it's my ear. I figured I would touch it.
Anything I want with my...
Yes.
Do that.
Yes. So... and he's a nice ear. Is this water filtered?
Hi, my question is, since you both,
That's like a big gag, by the way. They really had to, to do that. To shake it so that because Spielberg was so interested in the ripples coming. So they built this huge rig. To do that water rig, they had this like massive rig that was on a little bit of concussion, so that the whole, because his whole point was, the reason it's so scary is because it's a massive shock that's shaking the entire Earth. And you can tell it because the ripples are even. And so they spent days on making those.
I would have been happy to just Hey Spielberg, I just saved you about $8 million. Hell yeah. Alright, it is next. We got a lot of questions.
since you're both involved in the sci-fi and fantasy genre, I just wanted to ask, how would you each survive a zombie apocalypse?
Well, we are two of the smartest characters in the world. Lex Luthor, Brainiac, we'd do all right, wouldn't we? We'd figure it out.
And we would have our own zombie army by the first night, man. They'd be working for me.
That is the craziest question I've ever heard. And sometimes you start answering questions because you think, you know, hey, I'm just going to answer every question. And then sometimes you just can't. I just don't know what I would do.
Something, you know, I mean, like, what's the point of surviving the zombie apocalypse? Because if you survive, you're still in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. So it's just like, you know, Will Smith, give it up, man. There's no reason to keep giving up.
I'm the only person here.
You know, it's just give it up.
I don't have to play with myself again today. I'd rather be being a zombie. Marilyn's been looking at me all day. I know she's all bloody and veiny and crap, but it's better than...
Yeah. Want a little cuddle and a tickle, so maybe I'd probably join them.
It would be pretty cool to be like Bruce Campbell, wouldn't it? It'd be a hot zombie.
All those zombie chicks would
be homey.
All about me.
Oh man. I was just thinking of this stupid story about the Jerks, Dave. There's like Night of the Living Dead. It's a stupid story. It's not even funny, but I just think it's funny. Night of the Living Dead, 1990, not George Romero version, but Tom Savini version that he directed. And, you know, I'm a nerd, dude. Yeah. There's this scene with the zombies. We're all watching it at my house, and everybody's just staring at the TV. It's packed at my house. There's like 8 of us. And the zombies are just going to town, and they're hitting the car, and they're breaking the headlights, and they're hitting, and there's just silence in my house. And all of a sudden, my friend Dave goes, "Zombies are jerks." It was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, Dave, zombies are jerks. Kill people to eat them, they are jerks.
It's one man paying attention to the movie. Thematically, he's right on the clip.
Who's next?
Yes.
I'm afraid that's all we have.
That was an hour? We were a team. We could do this all day.
Love you guys. That's a lot.
Yeah, thank you guys. You guys are awesome.